This is potentially a nod to the YouTube duo HIVEMIND with Riley and Graydon. What's up? You're watching HIVEMIND, the most active show on the internet. My name is Riley, I'm joined by my defunct co-host, Dignan.
We want the funk. Gotta have the funk.
Today there's two geniuses in front of a yellow wall. This is Guess the Song from the Genius Annotation. So you guys know Genius.com, where people annotate lyrics. They explain the meaning behind them. Today we're gonna read a Genius annotation and guess what song it's from. 1 point for each one we get right. Me versus Diggy versus you.
L from Boulder, Colorado.
Is this the right way on the screen for them?
Try it like that.
Oh yeah, like this? L. All right, before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, HIVEMINDTV.com for our merch. We also have a drop over on Cope's website. It's linked in description, it's on the screen. Also linked in description is our Patreon and our Cameo if you'd like to support us, or click the join button right here on YouTube, become a member, you get exclusive emotes, you get a knife next to your name in the chat, and you get extra content.
People are saying it's worth it.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
On Tuesday, August 20th, 1991, Dan Marino signed what was then the largest contract in NFL history. His deal with the Dolphins was worth $23 million over 5 years. Drake is earning even more than Marino on a per year basis, and at the rate he's going, he might spend $23 million at Miami's King of Diamonds strip club.
You know what's really amazing about this that they forgot in the annotation?
And what's that?
Dan turned that $23 million into $665 million.
Did he really? How did he do that?
Nugenics Total T and Rogaine.
He invested in Nugenics Total T in the 90s?
Well, he invested in testosterone technology that would turn into the beloved company we all love and use now, Nugenics Total T.
We don't all use that. I don't use that.
I use the sweet tea.
They have sweet...
Nugenics sweet
It's
tea.
not like actual tea, right? T stands for testosterone.
No, it's like tea. They have green tea, they have black tea, they have iced tea, they have...
Iced Tea is also a spokesman?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
Pretty much anybody over 50.
Right.
And me.
You're a spokesman for Nugenics Total T?
Yes, I'm a success story. That's what the website says.
You're a success story for testosterone treatment.
Correct. Because I rode so many roller coasters when I was a kid, all my testosterone got depleted.
That doesn't...
And so now
That's...
I started drinking the sweet tea, and I'm a man again, and I can satisfy any wife of another man. Not my own, though. So I have like a kind of psychological blockade. If you ride too many roller coasters as a kid, you have erectile dysfunction. 3, 2, 1.
Pound cake.
Pound cake.
It is Pound Cake by Drake.
Pound Drake. No, I don't wanna... Not like that. No, not like that. Not like that. The contract, like 91 Dan Marino.
Dan Marino, former quarterback of the Dolphins and close personal friend of mine, Dignan from HIVEMIND.
Right.
Dan, I love you, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while, but you know what it is.
All right, here we go. As implied by the song's music video, "duh duh duh" refers to ISIS's rear.
Yeah, I mean, this is a heady annotation.
I mean, I'll say it. ISIS's politics, ass backwards, in my opinion. And I hope ISIS doesn't rear its ugly head again.
Well, it's kind of in control right now.
In control of the Hot 100, I'll tell you that.
What?
Grant gets
ISIS?
it. Grant's back there. He gets it. I know this one.
This is Morgan Wallen?
Oh, well, it's not, but good call. That's
Send
good.
him in an F-150 over there. I bet you there'd be no ISIS tomorrow.
Honestly, this Morgan Wallen wave, I sincerely believe he could drive a Ford F-150 across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, me too.
Because he's like, did bad things and everybody forgot about it, and now he's like bigger than Taylor Swift.
Yep, and he can put 36 songs on an album.
36 songs on an album and sell out football stadiums across?
Correct.
Yeah, it's just an interesting...
Not across, just in the South.
Oh, just in the South, huh?
Yeah, I mean, if he tried to sell out Yankee Stadium, he ain't filling that piece. Now, if ISIS was in Yankee Stadium, that'd be trouble.
Right.
Bring a whole nother meaning to Bronx Bombers. 3, 2, 1.
Boy's a Liar Part 2.
Boy's a Liar.
This is Boys a Liar Part 2.
Is there a part 1? Do I get it right?
You got it right.
Oh.
You put Riley in it. Come on. Don't... That boy's a liar. That boy's a liar.
He cannot see me, because I'm John Cena. Ooh. You like that?
We need you on the remix.
Let's go, girl. Part 3 coming soon.
You say that I'm good enough, grabbing my da-da-da. Thinking about shit that I shouldn't have.
That part wasn't on there.
I know, I just kind of had to go for it, you know?
Grabbing my da-da-da.
Da-da-da. Don't drop that dun-dun-dun.
Oh, I get it now.
Don't
Yep.
drop that.
Don't drop that dun-dun-dun.
Oh, fuck, I dropped my dun-dun-dun. I think it's broken. Whatever. Next one?
Yep.
He is clarifying that he has, in fact, had sex with a cup of water.
Can you really have sex with a liquid?
What does that matter?
I don't know. He's clarifying that you had sex with a cup of water. Can you really have sex with a liquid?
I'd like to see some solid evidence, you know?
Exactly.
Might be gas.
It's all a little wishy-washy.
You see what I did there, though? Matter.
Yeah, solid, liquid, and gas. I get it.
That's like some J. Cole shit that I just did, and I don't like it. Like, if you're really reading into, like, the way I structured that bit, and you had your physical comedy and, like, that whole thing, we're kind of like J. Cole and, like, King Kill Edward.
We're kind of like J. Cole and who's the fat guy from Stooges that always gets bonked in the head? Curly. We're like J. Cole and Curly. That's like
Larry, Curly, and Moe. I always thought that was very funny about the Stooges is that Curly was bald and Larry had curly hair.
yeah, they're all about jokes. They're funny guys.
I know. Yeah.
That's just like an extra joke. And Curly's the one that always got bonked in the head, right?
Yeah.
He's the guy that like step on a rake.
Yeah, they tweaked his nose and stuff. They go, "Rrr," and he'd be like,
I tweaked my nose. Has anybody noticed? I got rhinoplasty last week.
it looks the same like shit.
It looks the same like shit. Is that a sentence you're just willing to kind of stand by? That's a sentence that makes sense in your life.
I said it looks the same like shit.
It looks the same like shit.
It looks the same like shit.
That's a weird thing to say.
Your nose looks the same like shit.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go down as like a fucking idiot, and I'll go down as like a beauty queen. Because you say sentences that don't make sense, and I have the nose of the Statue of David.
Statue of David, like, notoriously have a nice nose. I know he's a tiny cock, but I thought that was the main thing, is he has a little cock.
We're going to talk about him a little later, so save your thoughts.
David?
Yeah, I have an interesting story to bring up to you. I'm not going to do it here, though, because we've kind of exhausted our time limit of bits.
Okay, fine.
I think I've been plenty funny for this section, so we're going to write our answers. Gonna move on. 3, 2, 1.
Put the London.
I Will Wait for You, the Future and Tem song.
This is Pushin P.
It's Young Thug, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at how things change in just a year's time.
I saw somebody post the other day the lyric, she a lesbian, but for P, she turned pesbian. And just say, like, what were we doing here? Like, what did this mean?
Well, that was the fun of it at the time.
Was that it was nonsense?
Yeah, it was nonsense, and it was Young Thug and Gunna, two buddies whose friendship would never be defeated, and now, here we are. Not so funny anymore.
Yeah, it's not so funny anymore.
One day that'll happen to us.
You think the FBI is going to come between us? If it hasn't yet, I mean, you've been in and out of jail the entire time I've known you, and I feel like we've remained pretty good friends, and I kind of keep like a hands-off approach. I let you do your thing. I don't judge you for nothing that you do. Well, I do judge you, actually, for the stabbing and the killing and all that stuff, but only like, you know, in a way that's like, I want my friend to be better.
It'll happen to us, too.
I mean, I'm going to hold you down, man. I'm not going to snitch if that's what you're... What the hell? Are you wearing a wire?
What? You've done bad things, too, right?
Yeah, I've done plenty of bad things.
Such as?
I mean, I love speeding in my car. Drugs, various drugs, cocaine, Molly, who I usually get from that one guy, Chris, who lives in my building. And then sometimes I get my Coke. I'll get that from my other friend, Marshall.
How much do you pay for it usually?
Usually I get like 80 a G.
No, it's pretty good.
Other than that, I speed in my car, hit my dog a lot. I don't know, is that illegal? Do you hit your dog hard with a punch or a slap?
No.
What else do I do? I steal from Guitar Center all the time. Like, all the time I steal from Guitar Center. I like can't stop stealing from Guitar Center. It's like I don't even play instruments.
I know.
I don't sell them either. I just have them kind of littered around my house. I steal from Kroger, Walmart, Target.
Well, that's inflation's fault.
I have plenty of money. I'm just bored.
Oh, okay.
What else? Cheated on my taxes a shit ton.
Nice.
Definitely cheated on my taxes. I've also been distributing controlled substances for a minute. I do it on Depop too. I hide them inside sweaters and shirts, but everybody kind of gets the code, and I'll ship them like a sweater, and it's full of a bunch of ket or whatever.
Nice.
Why were we talking about this? Anyway, yeah, man, nothing's ever going to come between us, I don't think. Now we got Peggy echoes the disappointment with Elon Musk's controversial decision after becoming Twitter CEO to create a subscription service for the blue verification check marks on Twitter, which cost $8 a month.
Who is Elon Musk's?
Elon Musk, billionaire tech CEO.
Did he do True Religion?
No, what? He was Tesla, Twitter now, dated Grimes, South African.
Not ringing a bell.
You do not know.
Was he in Dune?
Was he in Dune? I don't think he's an actor. No, he's a billionaire tech CEO. He's not. He was on Rogan, Joe Rogan. You're literally a huge Joe Rogan fan. I always hear you listening to the JRE.
Joe Rogan.
You know, the one that starts like... That one? It's a podcast. The talking guy, the bald guy.
I just like that intro.
Yeah, the one that starts like that.
When he always talks to truth speakers. I also like that about that podcast a lot.
And you've never seen Elon on there.
Elon Musk's.
It's just Musk.
Elon Musk. No.
Okay.
So I'm not going to get this one. This seems kind of like a disadvantage. Like it's kind of a plant for you.
Knowing who Elon Musk is not a high bar.
Like a niche rich guy. Doesn't really seem like...
Niche? He's like one of the most famous people in the world. Do you think that Grant rigged the game by putting Elon Musk in it? Because I know who he is.
Yeah.
I feel like Grant was assuming that you would also know who Elon Musk is.
Is that true?
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Let me guess. I'm supposed to know who Bill Gates is or something next.
Obviously, you just name dropped him out of nowhere.
That was just a fake name.
A fake name?
Oh, maybe he started the internet or something.
Dude, what? This is
Founder of Xbox. I don't know. Everyone's on Twitter. That's what you sound like. 3, 2, 1.
lean beef patty?
That's what I put.
It is lean beef patty.
I know who Elon Musk is. I was just joking, y'all.
First off, fuck Elon Musk. $8 too much, bitch. That's expensive.
True. That is $960 a year? $816 a year? $96 a year?
There you go. There you go. You got there eventually.
I want the proletariat to overthrow the hierarchy.
I don't even know what the hell you just said.
Power to the people!
Next we got, oh god, a glizzy in this context is slang for a Glock or other handgun. 21 is implying that he and his friends are all armed and dangerous. A glizzy can also be slang for a sausage, wiener, or penis, so it's possible that 21 is including a double meaning in this line. There has, in fact, been speculation that hanging out with Drake has turned 21 into a homosexual. What an academic way to say the dumbest theory on the internet.
Is that a real speculation?
No, it's a joke on the internet. 21, can you do something for me? And it'd be like an AI 21 Savage shaking his ass in front of Drake or whatever. It was just a dumb thing that people said. It's like not a real theory.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but
The Memphis Glizzies.
let's not talk about John Morant.
3, 2, 1.
Put on BS.
I put major distribution.
This is Umbrella by Metro Boomin.
Dang it. Oh, okay. Clutching glizzies with the fellas. Yeah, that's what he says. So people are genuinely adding the double meaning in that annotation, thinking that 21 was like, well, of course it means guns. It could also mean cocks. I mean, we could be grabbing cocks, me and my friends.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's the rumor mill stuff that bothers me. 21 could have been experimenting sexually long before he knew Drake.
That's true, yeah.
Drake doesn't deserve the credit there. You probably have just as likely of a chance being born gay in Canada than you do here, unless like temperature has something to do with it, but I don't think that's been proven.
Yeah, I wouldn't even...
Seems far-fetched.
It seems messed up to even speculate about
Right,
this.
yeah,
It doesn't
that's
seem
what
like
I'm
you should
saying.
be talking about it
Well,
even.
some of those things, some environmental factors do have facts on the embryonic state.
We don't know. I don't know. Whatever. You can say whatever you want.
Like if your mom walks on her hands 3 weeks after being impregnated, you have a better chance of being a girl.
There's no way that's true.
Absolutely, yeah. Because it doesn't allow gravity to pull the penis out of the body. Like if you really want a girl, your spouse should walk around on their hands for 3 weeks post cream pie. That will not allow gravity to pull potential penis out of the body. So it'll be a little girl. At least at birth.
Right.
It can be whatever it wants to be after that. Doesn't matter what kind of genitalia it's born with. I would never put that on a baby. I'd let it choose for itself.
Right. Gender and sex being different things. Yeah.
Correct. Also, you don't have to be married to him. It doesn't have to be your spouse, just your pregnant person.
So many caveats.
I'm just looking out for myself.
Yeah,
at
I
the
know.
end
I
of
can
the day.
tell. Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to back myself into any sort of corner.
Next, we've got Bladee is such a good boy, which is a reference to how I want to just play with his little floppy cat ears.
Ew. I don't think he has floppy ears. They look normal to me.
He wears like a hat. Like he wears like a hat with floppy cat ears on
One
it,
of those
probably.
internet animal hats.
But also, like, the Drainer fan base is full of people who wear stuff like that.
Oh, I know.
Not like full furries or any, like, I mean,
No,
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah.
there are, there are plenty of furries who like Bladee, but I'm saying generally the way that Drainers dress, they like to kind of dip their feet into the furry pool a little bit.
Yeah, kind of a loose animal aesthetic. They might wear a butt plug with a tail on it.
Or put cat ears on some headphones.
Right. Or deer antlers as titty tassels.
Yeah.
A rack on your rack, if you will.
Yeah.
Shine bright like a diamond. 3, 2, 1.
Hotel breakfast.
Amygdala.
There's Hotel Breakfast by Bladee.
I'm a good boy on the track, no cussing. He really doesn't cuss. Next, we've got a verified annotation from Lil Yachty himself. Okay, let's stop for a second. Before you come at me, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna blame my A&R because he listened to that song so many times and he allowed me to say that. I guess for a second, I thought a cello was a woodwind instrument and it is not. And nobody ever said shit. Nobody ever pulled up a pic and said, hey man, I don't know if you know what this is, but it ain't that. I fucked up. I thought Squidward played the cello. He don't. That's a flute. I fucked up, but it do sound good.
The fact he went out of his way to annotate this and still fucked up.
It's awesome.
Squidward played a clarinet.
Correct.
Suck on my cock like some drums. I ate up her box like a trumpet.
She jerked me off like a glockenspiel.
Exactly. Oral sex. Pretty awesome.
Can be.
How creative us humans are. Fucking each other's mouths. It's kind of awesome that we as people have gotten to this point.
Other animals definitely do it, though.
I'd love to see it. Like, really, I would love to see it.
That's not good that you would want to see that, man.
Every sex I've seen on Animal Planet is just like a violent mounting and like a almost machine gun paced thrust and fuck.
So you want to see romance.
No, I'd like to see some creativity and like enjoyment from the giver and the receiver.
You want to see Joe Montana and Jerry Rice both have a good time playing football.
Exactly. I don't want to see like Joe just going through the motions and Jerry high step into the end zone.
Right, I agree. I completely agree with that. So if we write the exact lyrics, but we don't remember the name of the song, we can get a point, right?
This ain't HIVEMIND light.
So no.
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 I don't think so.
I hate to agree with Grant because I never have before, but he's kind of got a point.
Fuck HIVEMIND Light, by the way.
Well, fuck Davey. I like River.
I fuck with Davey.
See, Davey seems like a fucking cheap bastard that would never pay you back. You know what I mean? 3, 2, 1.
Put Yellow by Yachty.
Mace 97.
This is Peekaboo by Lil Yachty.
Peekaboo.
I hate that little Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't know the song because, like,
I feel like this quote is more famous than this song. It's like infamous.
nobody's like, hey, throw on Peekaboo by Yachty.
Yeah.
They're saying throw on Get Dripped. Now we got Ed employs a trope comparing his attraction to this girl to magnetic forces, e.g., opposites attract. It may also be a reference to the literal back and forth pushing and pulling motions of sex. Magnets push and pull each other because their like poles repel
Right.
and their unlike poles attract.
Have you tried Facebook dating?
Facebook dating? Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah.
They got a little app for that? Huh?
Yeah.
Well, no way.
Yeah.
You can get your fucking Mark Zuckerberg, you know what I mean? I met a girl on Facebook dating. We meet up in a Zuckerberg. Who are the twins who worked on Facebook too?
Winklevoss.
Winklevoss. It's gonna be tough. She come over to MySpace and we took a Napster. That's stupid.
I found her G Spotify. She iTunes when I listen. What?
I don't know. Why are you saying what to me? I didn't say you said it, not me. What the hell's going on, man?
She bear share on my ball sack.
What? I'm so I'm confused. What are you even? Why are you confused the moment you say it? You're looking at me like I said it. Look what
She Pirate Bay when I choke her. What the heck?
dude. What you got?
Oh, what?
Is that a pocket in your shirt?
Get out of there.
What's that for?
It's a utility. No, that marker's open, you sick fuck. I will literally hurt you. This shirt was $18.
It's like almost 3 Twitter verifications.
Yeah, exactly. You're not out here gifting people that shit.
I will.
Bullshit.
Like the video and I'll give 5 of you Twitter verification badges. $40. That's how much I'm willing to spend. And if 5 of you getting verified, or 5 of you getting verified on Twitter.
Nice, man.
Like the video and comment down below. I'm gonna give 5 of you a Twitter verification badge.
And I want everybody watching the video right now to imagine what a POV would be like if Ed Sheeran was on top of you in missionary position.
What? Why would you?
It's fucked up, isn't it? I know you're picturing it at home. And then he licks you with a big sandy tongue. And you're like, oh, Jesus. Finish in the trash can, Ed.
Is it over?
Exactly. That's what you'd be doing too if Ed Sheeran.
No, I'm doing that right now about the bit. Is it over?
Oh, yeah, bit's over.
Okay. Phew.
3, 2, 1.
Shape of You.
That's what I guessed.
It's Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
Push and pull like a magnet do.
Now I'm on top of you. Sorry, the bit's still kind of petering out.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
I love this song.
Really? Love. I told you I loved you the other day, and you said you're only capable of saying like for now. But
To you, yeah,
but
for
you
sure.
love this song.
Yeah, I grinded with my dad at his wedding over this song.
Over it?
Over the
was
song.
louder?
We mic'd it up, yeah.
It was louder.
Yeah.
So the song was kind of the background, and the
Yep.
foreground sound was the grinding and friction caused
Wow.
between you and your own father. Biological father. Right?
Correct.
Hate that. I hate thinking about that. This next one is video.
Oh.
you had to pick one thing in the entire world that you don't like the most, what would it be?
Cracked iPhone.
A cracked iPhone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't, I don't think you can see mine. Though. It's cracked. You can see it.
Yeah.
You see it. You see it. It's cracked. I did that when I got here like 2 days ago. Okay. But the back, I can't even FaceTime no more. It's a crack. It's a look. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the camera.
Yeah.
So, a cracked iPhone, that's the shit we
My
don't
last
like.
iPhone, I cracked it. I broke the back, the front. It's total.
Really good audio on that. You
Yeah.
could totally hear what he was saying, and they mic'd him up and the whole thing for that interview. That was nice.
I liked how loud she was. It helped me understand who was the interviewer and who was the interviewee.
Yeah,
She was
totally.
screaming in a crystal clear, harsh kind of voice, and then he was just like muffled, kind of like the idea of talking. I'm gonna start putting my hostage videos as annotations and other famous songs.
That's low key. That sounds awesome. That'd be like the Genius Killer. I could
Yeah.
totally see that popping up on
Yeah,
Netflix.
exactly.
Like the Genius Killer. It's like a yellow background. Oh, I could totally see the whole thing, the thumbnail for it, everything. So.
And I'm the one that's hostage, by the way. the way. I don't have other people hostage.
How did you get the videos then?
You hit record and sit down, and then I just edit the part where I'm sitting down.
How do you know when you're gonna be a hostage and like?
It's just like a self-tape at home. It's like a story.
And who's taking you hostage?
Bad guys? I don't know. It's kind of like the faceless evil.
So you don't see them. It's just you.
Yeah.
And talking about how you're trapped or something.
Yeah.
That's not really like a real hostage video then.
Absolutely. I ask for money.
You ask for money?
Yeah.
From
to
who?
be released from my family and stuff. $50,000 or his head comes off like a fucking dandelion. Pop, pop, motherfucker. I say that off camera.
You say that off camera, then
And then I go to the seat and I sit down and I go, Mom, Dad, if you're listening, I'm really hungry. I'm scared. I just want to be good and live. I say that kind of shit, and then they send me money. Bada bing.
so you're extorting your own family by playing both a hostage victim and a person holding someone hostage.
Those are kind of the two parts you need, yeah.
Yeah, strangely pretty brilliant.
You want me to do it with your parents?
No, thank you. Because I know you will keep all of the money.
No. I just need your bank account information.
Yeah, no, we're not doing this. You did this last time with the Nike, the dry fit thing.
Gray Trekkie.
What?
3, 2, 1.
Don't Like by Chief Keef.
Don't Like by Chief Keef.
Don't Like by Chief Keef.
Dude,
Wow.
this is 5 more points than I thought I was going to get today.
This is like the easiest game we've done in a minute.
It's awesome.
That's that shit I don't like.
Cracked iPhones, he doesn't like them.
All right, here we go. Lean is your friend, even if hoes aren't.
Wow. No, this is kind of deep.
Huh, wow.
Lean in my cup. She left me for Ted.
What did you say?
What?
Who's Ted?
Some guy she worked with said they were just friends.
Who's she? Who are you talking about?
Mitchell.
Mitchell? And that was a woman's name? Are you sure? How is it spelled? Because I hate to do this, but I feel like it might have been Michelle.
MITCH-L. Capital. I think she was Scottish. Beautiful woman.
Okay.
Hell of a rapper too. She worked at a Hertz rent-a-car, and she left me for Ted.
This might be the strangest person I've ever heard of.
She said, "Baby, quit drinking that lean," and then she left me for Ted. Guess what I did?
What?
Poured up a double, 2 caps, and I drank it in beer.
Oh my gosh.
Lean in my 40. You all right?
Yeah.
Yawning's a sign that your body's not getting enough oxygen.
It's also a sign that I'm tired of your bullshit.
Really?
Woo, hey, listen, you keep me honest. You know, I like working with you, man. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Always on my toes with this one.
Yeah. If I ever start to like,
never know what's coming next. Unpredictable. This guy over here, but God, I love it. You know. It's
if I bother
it's a
you,
hoot. It's a holler. It's a racket.
if I start to bother you or something, you can just talk to me.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you do. Bother the shit out of me.
I don't want to be a burden.
That's why I love you. You know.
What? This is so confusing. I don't want to be a burden in the workplace.
Terrible worker, super annoying, but God, that's why we love you over here, right?
I just wanted to be a good part of the
We
team.
pay you way too much, honestly. We should dock that pay, but we won't, you know. Gotta make sure you're all right, you know. We care about you over here, but God, you're terrible at working and hard to be around. Nobody likes you. But, oh, man, working with this guy, you know, I'd rather end my life, you know, end my shit. I'd rather end it right here.
Man,
But,
I don't want you to think
even
about-
being around him for 10 minutes, I'd rather crash my car into a wall. I'd rather burn alive than sit with you and have lunch once. But, God,
I don't want to be.
wouldn't be the
annoying.
same without you over here. Be better. Just what? It would be better if you were not here. It would be better. if
Like you
weren't
mean here or you mean?
just in general, man? Oh, on this earthly plane. I'm just busting your balls, but no, seriously, if you were not alive, the world would be a better place. So.
3, 2, 1.
Thought It Was a Drought by Future.
New tank.
This is Ginseng Strip 2002 by Young Lean.
Ah, Young Lean.
So it's not the drug.
Lean is your friend, even if hoes aren't. So I was thinking the drug, but it is Jonathan Leandoer, 96.
Tricky.
All right, next one. Carbon monoxide can and will go through walls as it expands from heat or is pushed by other gases, oftentimes also CO.
Colorado.
Not Colorado.
Man, I am scared of dying from that stuff.
From carbon monoxide?
Yeah, you just get lightheaded and tired. You're like, oh, I need a nap. And then you gotta watch out for Airbnbs in other countries.
Well, it's a little United States centric there.
Just saying.
Because other countries, to those people, there's a lot of people watching that those are their home countries, and you're warning people about the Airbnbs in those places.
No, I'm not warning people that aren't from America. I only care about Americans. So if
That's
you're
what-
American and you're traveling abroad, heed my advice because as your fellow American, I inherently care for you.
That's nationalistic.
It's in the fucking pledge, man. I would die for them. They're Americans. I like people in other countries, but I'm not looking out for them. What do I got? All the fucking time in the world? I'm a patriot.
I thought you got traded.
Once a Belichick player, kind of always a Belichick player. That's always going to be home. I'm more of a rent-a-star for these other teams. I just need a check. I want to retire.
Right, totally. Yeah.
Wife needs a new nose. A kid needs a new nose.
Why'd you get...
My kid's kid needs a new nose.
Why'd you get a new nose first and then... Wait, did you say your wife's nose?
Yeah.
Didn't your wife leave you like 2 bits ago?
I got a new wife.
You got a new wife already?
Yeah, she's ugly with a bird-ass nose, and so she's got to get rid of it.
Why are you sulking over your ex if you have a new wife?
Because Mitch L. was hot. My new wife has a bird beak on her face. I used her to procreate. Subsequently, the kids have her bird beak.
Kids? How do you have a new wife and you already have multiple kids?
That's why I got the new wife. I wanted to procreate, Riley. I wanted to spread my seed.
When did Mitch L. leave you?
98 or something?
98?
It was
Oh
right around
my
the time
God.
Dan retired.
Jesus, man.
My new wife's a bitch.
Ted might not even be alive at this point.
I don't care.
You're
I'm
harboring a lot
over
of
that
resent-
point in my life.
You're not. You 2 bits ago you were sulking about
She
it.
was beautiful, okay? She was the manager at a Hertz rent-a-car. You realize what kind of benefits that comes with? Any city I went to, 60% off, top of the line, sports cars for the weekend.
I mean, that sounds awesome, but it doesn't seem like
She
something...
couldn't bear my children. She had her own biological issues. It was a tragedy. She really wanted kids too. I feel awful for her. But her and Ted, last I heard, adopted 4 orphans.
Forfins.
4 dolphins without parents.
No.
Forfins, porpoises. Porpoises, forfins. Forfins that are
fuck are you-
porpoises.
This is...
Those are forfins that are porpoises.
are...
I'm just saying, okay, back to my original point. If you're traveling abroad this summer, take a carbon monoxide detector because a lot of these Airbnbs in other countries don't check for that. And they always assume Americans are sleepy anyway, so they don't take your symptoms. Seriously.
They just got finished eating a bunch of McDonald's.
Oh, you fat fucks, go take a nap. You're not sick.
You ate 2 Big Macs and shot up a school. Of course you're tired.
3, 2, 1.
I put House Settling by Quadeca.
I put Tell Me a Joke by Quadeca.
It is House Settling by Quadeca.
Boom! The one about carbon monoxide being leaked into the house by a ghost. Creep, creep through the crack in the walls. Creep, creep through the crack in the walls. There, no. That's how it should have gone. Because that's like a little ditty. And I feel like a lot of people would dance around to that one. House Settling, kind of sad song. But creep, creep through the crack in the wall. Do. I don't know, there's something there. There's something there. Think about it, Benjamin. Think about TikTok with that.
Think about TikTok.
Thinking about TikTok. Oh,
Big Sean.
this annotation comes from Detroit's own Big Sean. I was actually freestyling this verse to Ye backstage at the WTT tour, Watch the Throne, to this beat and was just messing around. And a month later, when we brought the song back up, he remembered those first 4 lines and was like, man, that's it. You should say that. I thought it was funny he remembered that, but I guess he knew what was best. 3 million records later. Wait, I'm gonna do the SpongeBob voice. 3 million records later.
I got 3 million records.
3 million records?
Guinness Book.
There's no way you have 3 million of them. Mm-hmm. Name 2 of them.
Longest silly string rope, no break.
That's impressive.
I walked all around town, just kind of.
How long was it?
It was 14 and a half miles. If anyone got near it, I'd go, hey! Don't. Biggest mice rope. I have that one too.
Mice rope? What's a mice rope? It is what it sounds like, probably.
It's mice tied together by their tails.
That's awesome. That one's actually really cool.
Prettiest mice belt. I have that one too.
Prettiest. How do they give a record for prettiest?
That's easy. I bedazzled them. They're covered in little jewels.
No, I know, but like, isn't that like
Literally
subjective?
nothing could compete with
It's
that.
like subjective.
No, it's
though.
not. They're diamond mice.
Damn, let's see those mice hitting on camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a mice belt.
Oh, that's mice ice.
It's a nice mice, Ice Spice. He's just got a crate full of mice. Hey, nice mice, Ice Spice.
She should play Miss Frizzle in a new spin-off, a hot spin-off of the Magic Mystery School Bus.
You think of her and Carrot.
What is it called? Science Bus?
Magic School Bus.
Science Van?
Magic School Bus.
The Magic Treehouse of Sports?
Fucking traitor.
Nothing rhymes with orange. I'll tell you what rhymes with orange hair. Ice Spice.
It's fucking hilarious, honestly.
You like that?
That's awesome. 3, 2, 1.
Mercy.
Rack City.
It is Mercy.
Yeah, it's like his best verse. Roll my weed on it. That's an astro. Rack City is not even by Big Sean. That's by Tyga. Wow, I didn't clock for a second. That's crazy. Why is the background for this?
NBA 2K14.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. I was like, that's KD, right?
And Derrick Rose and BG.
Roll my weed on it. That's an ashtray.
I've heard of doing like coke off a butt or a cock or a tits, but I've never heard of someone just rolling a weed. Like, that's not that cool.
Yeah, I don't want to roll weed on someone's ass.
Because it's also, that's not the act of doing the drug. You're like preparing
You're
the
preparing
drug.
the drug, and there's gonna be like crumbs all over their ass. and
Imagine
shit.
if I like smashed up the coke and like lined it up on your ass and then took it off and did it on the table.
Yeah, that's dumb. Next one. This is potentially a nod to the YouTube duo HIVEMIND with Riley and Graydon.
What the fuck?
Well, first of all, yeah, I'm sorry they didn't include you.
The HIVEMIND duo?
Well, it's a duo as in like...
It's a three-headed hydra. That's what you say behind the camera. You say, we're together, we're a three-headed hydra, and Grant's our tail.
That's true, but in the context of a video, it is a duo.
So I'm just like either here or I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm either in this chair or I'm not.
But it's me and one other person on the screen. And it's either you or Graydon.
Yeah, you're the constant. You're always here.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm here and sometimes I'm not.
Totally.
That makes perfect sense to me.
So this could have been written before you even joined the show, you know?
You told me it was nothing before I joined the show.
Well, it was nothing before you joined the show to me, but to other people, some people saw it and thought it was all right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So don't get hung up on that.
I'm not hung up. I'm hungover. 3, 2, 1.
Eric DOA, Prima Donna.
Put Gone Country by Alan Jackson.
This is Fool for Love by Eric DOA.
Yeah, I knew it was an Eric song, but I just didn't know which one.
She's gone country, back to her roots. She's gone country, two-headed boots.
Just HIVEMIND.
That could be a reference to that YouTube duo.
It could. I don't think it was, though. HIVEMIND. We should have asked him that when we interviewed him. That would have been a good question, but... All right, here we go. She was never in a good relationship, so she never learned how it felt to be cared about or appreciated. She learned the opposite, and she acted on what she knew. This is how to love. You know what's weird?
Huh.
British 9/11 is November 9th.
Yeah, the day goes before the month.
Oh no, what a tragedy.
At least the tea's warm. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do characters of British people.
Did you hear the new Radiohead album? Me neither. I was listening to Adele.
Adele's British?
She's Jamaican, but yeah.
She's Jamaican me British. With how good her music is. You know what I mean? Adele is Jamaican me British because her music's so fucking good. What don't you get?
No, I get it. I was laughing.
For some reason that took me to like imagine like a children's hospital, bunch of terminally ill kids, and like the doctor comes in and is like, you know what's gonna Jamaican you kids feel better? Adele's here to sing you a song. They like wheel her in a piano. She like plays the kids.
Why would the doctor make the Jamaican joke there?
Because the kids think it's funny, and laughter is a big part of healing. And like an MC will often break the ice of the crowd with a joke before introducing the serious act.
Yeah, but like the Jamaican is like you're making or she's making.
She's
like,
gonna make the kids feel better.
I know, but she's
Jamaican.
She's Jamaican. She's here to Jamaican. You feel British?
Feel better.
Oh, sorry. Either way, it still doesn't make any grammatical sense.
Today, kids, we got a special surprise for you. British and Jamaican star Adele is here to Jamaica you feel better. And then he lights up a spliff.
Yeah, this makes even less sense.
Well, he's doing a
About
Bob
four.
Marley nod.
Oh.
He's only got like 30 seconds. He's got to get all his jokes off. 3, 2, 1.
How to Love by Lil Wayne.
How to Love by Lil Wayne.
It is How to Love by Lil Wayne.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. What an easy game
That was nice. Yeah, you almost got them all right.
That was Guess the Song from the Genius Annotation. Let us know if we should do it again. Let us know if we should do a harder version of it, where it's way more challenging. Other than that, make sure you like the video, subscribe, all the stuff I said at the beginning. And Diggy, would you like to leave these wonderful people with some advice to leave or live their lives by?
He who is brave is free.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you, appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
It's a slap bass.
Yeah.
You fucking asshole.
Rolly with a dab of ranch.
Wow. I think it's beautiful, man. Some people never learned how to love. I'm lost in the world, a labyrinth, a maze. Someone tell me which way to go.
Let it burn. All right, here we go. Oh, racketeering. Love racketeering.
You can't even spell it.
Racketeering. R-A-C-K-E-T-E-E-R-I-N-G. Racketeering. Thank you.
I wanted to talk about it for a long time. Got a piece. Let's go.
Nice. That was good. You know I'm just messing with you. You know what I mean? You want a vitamin water from the fridge? I can grab one for you.
I wish we had vitamin water.
We do.
We don't.
XXX flavor.
XXX
R.I.P.
Tentacion.
R.I.P. Dragon fruit.